Welcome back. We are on our way to Nashkell. We've gone off the map, the previous map that we were in the last episode. We've gone off that map east, and it's revealed this mountainous area to the south east, which we are going to go to. I'm aware that we are taking our time over getting back to Nashkell. And if this is just another random wilderness map, I will try and be as brief as I can. Just show you the stuff that's NPC stuff, I suppose, anything of interest. Because we are keen to press on. We are going to be moving north after Nashkell. Plan to go to Beregost. I plan to go to Nashkell and buy as much as possible that we actually need. There might be something at the Carnival that might be of use, some sort of merchant there or something we can buy stuff off, no idea. Beregost, there's our little safe house we've got in there with some of our high value stuff. We're definitely going to go to High Hedge and buy some spells for our severely undercooked mages. Remember, they've got level 3 slots that they haven't got any spells for. And then we're actually going to go to the bandit camp, unlock some chests. I might not show you that, I might just do it. Back to the Friendly Arm, and then finally across to Cloakwood. So I seriously doubt whether we can do all that in this episode. But I'll show you the best bits, and we'll see how we get on. Right, we're already nearly 2 minutes in, so let's travel.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Okay.
You're a queer. I'm gone.
You go back there. Kivin, immediately begin firing. And you, Viconia. Right, Kivin, front up. Actually, let's use the Halberd, the +1 Halberd. Let's see how that performs. Cool, well done, Viconia. Edwin, what are you doing? Whoa, there you go. There's the Halberd in action. Okay, let's just see if there's anything else. No. I'll bring you back in when we're actually there. Right, we are actually here now, and you can see this little child called Albert. And yeah, those gnolls, one of them had these little bullets, +2 bullets. Quite why he had them I do not know, but that is a very, well, not very useful, but it's a nice thing to have. +2 on the Thaco is excellent. Look at that, takes that down to 13 on Alwyn, for example, so that's good. Anyway, let's talk to Albert.
You funny looking.
Here, little doggy, or why won't you come home? Why has Albert got a... That is not a boy's portrait, I'm sorry. Excuse me, I'm ever sorry to bother, but... could you help me? I've lost my little dog and I can't find him. He's probably ever so scared right now. Another poor child with a pet issue. Yeah, have you no parents here to help thee? It's dangerous to be out alone. Parents? Yes, I'm here with some relatives, but they're away for a moment and I'm lost. We are thinking of moving here someday. I don't know my way around yet. I can get home okay, but I just got to get Roofy back. Please, could you help? Oh, right, let's get him his dog back. You will? Oh, thank you so very much. I just know he'll be all right now. Poor Roofy isn't used to strange places and people. You're sure to know him when you see him, because he's just the cutest little thing. Here, take this as well. His favourite chew toy it is. You'll know you're a friend if you have it in your hands. Thank you so much again. Slightly annoying child, I must say. Right, what's this? Chew toy. Rufy's chew toy consists of moist and ragged scraps of flesh, God, hanging from a mangled bone of indiscernible origin. You think you can detect a few metal fragments amidst the gore, but it's hard to be sure. Okay, well we don't hold the thing, do we? It's just in our inventory. Okay, so when we see Rufy,
What do you want?
we will presume he will be attracted to the chew toy and will lead him back to Albert. Simple as that, we think. Right, we have found Rufy, the missing dog. He's hostile though, so I'm hoping the toy will help. So Kivin has got the toy. He's going to go out in front. And he's going to try and charm Rufy.
Yes?
Go on, Kivin. You've got a way with animals. Here, boy. Yes. Rufy, yes. Oh, mind Rufy. Okay, now, can we talk to Rufy?
Aye.
Oh, okay, Rufy's watching Kivin.
Do you as you wish?
Oh, yes, look at that. Ah.
Aye.
I wonder if he'd get on well with a ferret. Anyway, looks like Rufy's part of our team now, which is cool, so we're going to head back to Albert. Right, you didn't miss any voice acting, but Sendai has stopped us in our tracks. Travellers from the north, halt. You trespassed quite deep into Amnian territory. Perhaps you have come to spy upon our supposed troop build-up. It's quite funny, the stupid notions you northern barbarians can get stuck in your heads. We say, are you saying that Arm does not threaten Baldur's Gate? It kind of makes us sound like we think Arm is threatening Baldur's Gate, and I don't suppose Alwyn particularly is of that opinion. And secondly, I wouldn't say he doesn't care, because obviously this Iron Crisis has kind of given him an insight into the local geopolitics, but anyway. Who are you and what do you want sounds a little bit, I mean, draw steel is obviously go full out aggression, but who are you also sounds a little bit, perhaps it might sound a bit above our station, so I think Alwyn might just play along. Are you saying that Arm does not threaten Baldur's Gate? Of course not, our mighty nation has better things to do than attack some self-important barbarian city. Anyhow, take our advice and go back from whence you came. But before you go, who are you that would roam about the Cloud Peaks? It is a very dangerous place at this time of year. Are we going to pry? No, I don't think we are. I don't think Alwyn would. Anyway, goodbye, may your travels be safe. Goodbye, peasants, I wish you luck on your journeys, you'll probably need it. Nah. Okay, well it didn't lead to confrontation, so Alwyn's probably reasonably happy with that. Right, on our way to get Albert, or see Albert, and return his beloved dog, we've spotted two characters. Vax and Zal. Which do sound like some kind of household cleaning brand to me.
Want?
But maybe we'll chuck that insult at them when they talk to us, if they talk to us. Inwin's in shadows at the moment, so I'm just going to get her behind
I'm gone.
Vax. And she's just made her hide in shadows check, so that's good. She should be good for a while. Just in case they're a little bit unfriendly, shall we say.
Hello there.
Ah, okay.
I'm
Inwin.
gone.
Alright, get behind Zal then. Ah. Sounded friendly enough, but maybe cast a bit of luck on old Kivin. Alwyn. Hey there, pal. Seems like your little party's wandered a bit off the beaten path. Well, that's too bad for you, because you've had the misfortune of meeting the fastest draw in the West. See that man over yonder? His name's Zal, and he's the fastest dart thrower that ever walked the Sword Coast. Now, if I were you, I wouldn't want to test the patience of such a man. So why don't you do the wise thing and hand over all your money? Otherwise, you're going to be in a heap of trouble. Right. Well, all of our money is 7,000 gold, near enough. And I don't think Alwyn's taken on sirens and flesh golems and ankegs and things like that, and the whole bandit camp to just lay down his money now. I think we're going to say, I have no desire to fight a pair of idiots, nor am I going to give you any of our money. Get lost. Hopefully that'll put them in their place. Hear that, Zal? Seems they don't take you seriously. Guess it's time to show what for, huh? Sorry guys, but you're in for a world of hurt. Uh-huh. Okay, let's not hold back. Baconia, try and drop Zal. Imowen, stab Zal. Kivin, you're taking him out.
What is it this time?
Alwyn, try and drop Vax. Edwin, minor drain Zal. And Zar, you can magic missile Vax. Let's go. Okay, that didn't really work. Baconia. Some bullets of electricity going, Baconia, on Zal. This could be quite a tough battle. Edwin. Spook Zal. How's Vax doing? Injured, okay, maybe he's not ever so tough. Edwin, just come round here. Sorry, Zar, come round here. Right, Imwen's engaged him in melee, so even if he is a great dart thrower, he should swap surely to melee. Zar, you can flame him. He's down. Right, Alwyn, well done. Now take him out with some nice bullet work. He can get away with just the normal bullets now he's down. Oh yeah, there we go. Zal's in trouble now. Imowen, just back off. And shoot him. Kivin, shoot him. Everyone else just shoot him.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Okay, there we go. Well done, team. I don't think we took a scrap of damage there.
Don't bother him as you wish.
Vax, oh, very nice. Very nice. 2 healing potions, and 107 gold. Not sure we've got the room to really take the splint mail. And Zal, what have you got? Well, there's his darts, 49 gold, a spear, and some magical braces. Okay. I'm intrigued. Alwyn, what are they? Don't know. I'm even more intrigued now. Nasty little highwayman trying to take all of Alwyn's money on the claim that he was the fastest dart thrower in the West. Goodness me. I don't think he hit once. Fortunately for us, I think he was trained on Kiven, who has got really good armour class against missile weapons, so I guess we'll perhaps never know how good he could have been, but yes, straightforward. Right, let's go and find Albert. He's up here somewhere, isn't he? I think he's around here. Is that dog still with us? Oh no, we've lost the dog. What happened to him? Ah. Oh. Are you around, Albert? Ah. The dog was following us. It was definitely following us, and now it's disappeared. Ah, Albert. We had your dog. We definitely had your dog. Oh, he's saying, Roofy, who's a fuzzy Roofy? Who's a fuzzy little guy? Thank you ever so much. I better take this little lost puppy home right away. Here, take this. It's another of his chew things. But we can get more where we're going. Thanks again. Huh? I don't really want another of his chew things, thank you. Oh, oh. Time to go home, Roofy. You like the night. Oh my god, what is the... You're like the 9 hells much better than these cults. He's like a sort of demon or something. Oh my god. What did the journal say? I rescued little Roofy and returned him to the child named Albert. I do not wish to know where they went. With luck, I will never find out. Oh my god, I kind of like portaled off, and we get 1,000 experience and an item. Was it this? Black opal? Was it a black opal we got? I think it might have been. Yeah, can't see anything else. And I'm sure I didn't have that black opal in my inventory. So it's just a gem, basically, and 1,000 experience. Well, we'll certainly take it. I think this map is almost done. Not a lot there, but good hunting nonetheless. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate. We are in Nashkell, at last. No dramas, no nothing. We're just here, and apparently in a bit of Nashkell that we haven't actually explored before.
As you wish.
Now, what are we going to do? Well, this is kind of, I suppose, this is the start of the next phase, if you like. This is where we get our act together, sort ourselves out, sell our loot, and hello. Sell our loot and buy whatever provisions we need for Cloakwood. Right, let's get this guy out of the way. Hi, I'm Noober. Nice place, huh? Okay. Now, I've got something to say about this, and I've prepared. Oh, Noober. Right. Okay. He's oh. Okay, I see what this is. Noober, ugh, I think I stepped in something. It was only your brain, peasant. Everyone in town used to throw rocks at me and tell me I was annoying. Oh, God. Come on, game, let's... I get it. And I get the idea. What time is it? Anyone, will you shut this mooring up already? What does a girl have to do to get some peace and quiet around here?
Hey,
I haven't had a conversation this long, well, ever. Let's talk to her.
Yeah, mate.
It's back to work soon enough for most of us now. Good news, but I hear who organised the whole plot is still a mystery. I assume he's talking about the Iron Crisis. Until they know for sure, the Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate aren't going to let up pressure on arms. Oh, God, that thing is still going on. Maybe... I was hoping another dialogue would break this dialogue. What's that big weapon for? Come on, neighbour. Time to piss off now. Excuse my language. Those colours look pretty stupid on you. Alright, mate. I once knew this guy named Dilby. He threw rocks at me too. Are you going to throw rocks at me?
How may I be of
Well, it
assistance?
is very tempting.
Hey,
What about now? Enough already. Out of my way. Let me at him. He's driving me insane. I don't know if we are actually... whether that counts as... What about now? Oh, for God's sake. Whether this would count as actual murder in the eyes of the game. I'm not sure any court would convict, to be honest, in this case.
As you wish.
Let's try and get out of his way. We are on our way to... What about if we just... What about if we just talk to him quickly?
Could do no other.
Is it just on a loop?
hey,
I think it's just on a loop.
hey,
Yeah. Okay. I don't know how we... I think the only way to get out of this is to
Aye.
get into the bar. Okay. Right, yes. So, Alwyn's little sabbatical is over. It served its purpose. In fact, it more than served its purpose because
As you wish.
he has made a decision to seek out Devayon. His party is stronger and, once we hit the stores, his party will be a lot richer as well. Now, how does Alwyn feel? Well, at the moment he is, I guess, tired from days on the road, but refreshed mentally. His attention is on Cloakwood completely now, and Alwyn does have the potential to be extremely focused, even obsessive, when he is clear-headed enough to think. And I think Alwyn has got past the worry a little bit and the mental fug. But he is also grateful. He is grateful to the party who have been able to give him time to think and, you know, have largely been patient. And he wants to repay them by showing them a good time. So that's why we're in the Belching Dragon. Everyone is going to have a good few drinks. A couple of Dragon's Breath beers for Mr. Kiven and a wine as well. Baconia, you can have some ruby wines. 1, 2, 3. Immerwin, have some Ceylonian topaz wine. 1, 2, and a mead to finish. Now Alwyn, as we know, Alwyn does like a drink, like any good academic type. Well, there's a lot of wine on. I think he's going to go for... just start with a mead, start with something sweet, and then move on to a Dragon's Breath beer. ×2. Edwin, 2 dry wines, and a finish on a mead. Dry wine for Tsar. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That is but the start of the frivolity for this party. When you look at our gold situation, 7,500. We're doing alright anyway. So yes, they're going to drink lots of alcohol, be merry, eat plenty. I'll noober, honestly, mate. Because, as Alwyn sees it, the party deserves it. Any member of the party could have left at any time as far as Alwyn was concerned when he was having his little coastal adventure. I think we've lost Nuba, by the way, which is nice, isn't it? And they've chosen not to. They've chosen to stay with Alwyn. So yes, he's keen to reward them for their loyalty. And we're obviously going to go off to the Carnival. For the first time, it's something that's been mentioned. Durag, never do that again, or my wrath will be great indeed. What? What? Okay, prepare yourselves, team. He's not hostile. Okay. Okay. Pass. I hope that's not a bug. Anyway. Yes. So a little blowout at the Carnival is on the agenda. And Alwyn's pretty sure that when he sets foot in Cloakwood, he is going to be more prepared than he has ever been before. He's more experienced now. He knows how to prepare for a fight. So whatever lurks in those woods, better be ready for a fairly competent, fit party who I think even Alwyn would be reasonably confident will be up for the challenge, really. So this is our first port of call. I'll bring you back in if there's anything to do here. Right, we're going to buy this, a Stone to Flesh scroll. Just one of them. But it removes any effects of petrification. I'm not sure how useful that will be, but for 225 gold when we've got 7,500, it's probably worth just as a little insurance policy. So we're going to get that, as well as 3 healing potions and 3 antidotes. That's 1,000 gold. Gone. Next, we're going to identify stuff. And oh, yeah, here we go. I was in the wrong bit. Yes, so we've got this girdle off. Ooh, it was Crumb, I think. One of the two sort of dim-witted folk that were trying to take out that oak tree. So, Girdle of Bluntness, Destroyer of the Hills. Having lost friends and loved ones to a series of raids by hill giants, Garar the Powerful made it his mission to cleanse his homeland of their presence. It is not known where he acquired this item, but with it he single-handedly dispatched dozens of the creatures, all the while protected from the blows of their clubs. The remaining giants fled to neighbouring lands that lacked a similar champion and did not fare as well. Okay, so this is a girdle which gives a bonus against crushing weapons, things like clubs, maces, I guess, warhammers. Nice. And it is usable by pretty much anyone by the looks of it. And as we need to protect Alwyn more than anyone, he is going to be wearing it. So he gets a nice little armour class bonus against crushing, and you can see in his armour class modifiers at the top right there, crushing now -4. So that's great. Okay, back to the identifying.
Helm watch over thee upon thy quest.
So this is 100 gold every time now, but just in the interest of getting this stuff identified and kind of remembering where on earth we got it from, we're going to continue on. So this protection scroll that we got from Border, the dodgy salesman, I'm not expecting good things from this. This scroll is cursed. It would be unwise to read it, as the effects could prove fatal. Curse Scroll of Petrification. Okay. Wonderful. We've been diddled there. I think we knew we probably had been, but there we are. Right, let's do these braces. Braces of Archery. Oh my goodness me. The Dale's Protector. During a dangerous meeting with a rival ruler, the King of the Great Dale requested the protection of his best archers, in addition to his usual guard. The archers, each equipped with an enchanted bow and braces, hid within range of the gathering. As predicted, enemy troops attempted to seize the king and force their will over his rule, but none had anticipated the amazing accuracy and lethality of the hidden archers. The king was able to escape unharmed, in fact. None of the ambush members even lived to approach him. Whoa! +2 Thaco with missile weapons. That is good. Oh, that is good. Okay, the Dale's Protector. Love it. That's a great weapon. It really is. I'm not sure if Kivin can wear it, but I think he's already wearing the braces of defence, so he would lose a bit on dexterity, but anyway, let's identify this halberd. Heavy halberd, the Chesley Crusher. First wielded by the much maligned ensign Chesley of the first exploratory fleet of Waterdeep, this famous halberd has been passed around for generations, but only to those strong enough to carry its considerable weight. The iron haft of this heavy polearm makes the weapon slow and unwieldy, but its sheer mass smashes skulls and shatters limbs. So it's like a... Whoa, yes, it's a 1d10 +6. And a Thaco plus... So it's like a +2 halberd with some extra... Thaco. It's very nice. Attacks per round is set to 1, so you... That would be very nice for Kivin. It really would. It doesn't hit often, but when it does... Well, it's not got a great rate of hitting, but when you connect with it, it could be lethal. That's interesting. Right, is that everything? Edwin, do you have anything that needs identifying? Nope. And nor does Zar. Okay, well that's interesting. So let's have a look at this item then. Where is it? Okay, so the only people that can use these braces are Immelwyn and Kivin. And if Immelwyn wears them, yeah, suddenly her crossbow goes from 16 to 14 Thaco, which is great. And if Kivin uses them... If Kivin uses them... Well. The Thaco goes to an amazing 8. And if he chooses to use the fire arrows... 6. Astonishing, it really is. And where's the old Chesley Crusher? Oh, Chesley Crusher then. Aha, there we are. So if he's using that, his Thaco's 13 with the Chesley Crusher. That is remarkable, really. Damage 12 to 21. Ugh. thing is, the braces of dexterity could be used by one of the wizards, but it sort of feels like you're not really making the most of those. But you can't really argue with a standard 8 Thaco on a bow. I mean, that is awesome. Right, we're going to go to the store next, but I'm not going to put you through all of the inventory sorting, so I'll sort of bring you back in when I can give you an idea of what either we're buying or selling. Right, yes, I'll give you the highlights of the inventory selling. So here's the gem bag. You can see there in the bottom, 1,700 for all these jewels. Notable bits, I suppose, are the pearls. 700 for the 7 pearls. That Sphene gem is worth 112 apparently. And the black opal was worth 150 that I got from Albert and his dog Rufy, who seemed perhaps more than just a simple boy and his dog. Anyway, so that's 1,700. Okay. Kivin has got the halberd +1, which we're not going to keep. That's 1,000. We've got a club +1, which we're going to sell for 600. For some reason, this letter, why does a chair have arms and legs like a man but cannot walk or hold things, is worth 100 gold, but we're going to keep it just because it's weird and we like weird things. Or Alwyn likes weird things, I should say. The flail we can sell for 1,000 gold, because no one can use it anyway. So that's gone. Edwin hasn't got anything. Zar, oh, he can sell that. I missed that bastard sword. And that's that. So nearly 1,100 gold. It's not going to get much better than that for gold. So this is kind of what we've got to take to Cloakwood. We are going to the bandit camp just to pick some locks, but yeah, I don't know what there'll be there. But this is roughly what we've got. So that's a nice amount to invest in some spells and other bits and bobs. Right, the drinking did not stop at the Belching Dragon. Oh no, we are in the Nashkell Inn. The Carnival's in town, and when you're young, and we're led to believe that Alwyn and Imowen are about 20, in what state do you turn up to a carnival when it's in town? Well, drunk, of course. So, we're going to talk to the barman. We are going to have plenty of drinks. Plenty of bitter black ales for Kivin and... Oh, yes, he's gone now. Shadow... What would... I think a stout for Viconia. Shadow Dark. Oh, she's gone. Imowen. Have a mead or two. And follow that by a Shadow Dark. Imowen, keep going. Bitter Black. Oh, she's gone. Alwyn. Bit of Shadow Dark for you. 2 Bitter Blacks. And a stout. Yeah, he's gone. Edwin. Bitter and black for you. All sorts of reasons. And a nice stout. There you go. Zara, you can have a blood wine. A mead. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Right, so we're all drunk. We're all drunk. So now the party is going to make its way to the carnival.
Aye.
Yeah, I'll bring you with me because I think we'll need to... I think we'll walk off the map in an easterly fashion if we can. Oh dear, Minsk. Minsk. There you are, son. Oh dear. Well, he shouldn't have been such a madman wanting to rescue Dinah here and not taking no for an answer. So, yes. And look at this little hedge-lined path. Where does this take us? Ooh. Manor house. Okay. Well, we're not going to go into someone's manor house drunk, so it's off to the carnival. Alright, okay. So here we are.
My muse shall not speak to such as thee.
Ah. Performer, and there she lay, pale and bloodless at my side. Woeful be the path of the elves, said I. Woeful be the path of all who trod this glade. For Nosferatu's once fair love has died. Oh, she has died. Nosferatu? Isn't that German Dracula vampire movie thing from the 1920s or something? Anyway. Midst coffers full of coffins bare, that came the fearsome devil bat. Yes, this does look vampire-esque, doesn't it? Red blood, red eyes and ruddy hair, but none more red, and two sharp teeth that glistened there. There ends Galahein's last and best-loved work, Nosferatu. Enjoy the rest of the carnival, ladies and gentlemen. A finer one I have not seen in years, that's good. Rapturous applause from the party there. As in this state, they're prepared to enjoy anything.
Come see me, swallow
Prism
flaming
cars with
knives.
unnatural speed, 'tis surely unhealthy. Oh yes, well he's dead, I'm afraid. He is
Come
dead.
see me, swallow flaming knives.
Okay. Well, that's a nice start for our merry crew. The Great Gazib.
I'm always ready to entertain.
Hi, come well and welcome. You have stumbled upon the Great Gazib Show. Starring yours truly, the Great Gazib. Allow me to introduce the amazing Oopar, the world's only exploding ogre. Okay. Well, oh. Aha, Oopar. Whoa! Okay, well, good. Good. Fun for the whole family. Now, let's try that crowd pleaser one more time.
Watch as I make myself disappear.
Okay. Well. Are you not entertained? Yes, we are entertained. Lovely.
I'm always ready to entertain.
Oh. You're either a die-hard fan or a sadist, friend. No, Oopar. Just one more. One last one, then you can go back to the tent. Oopar, put the weapon down. Oopar. Aye. Oh, no. And so the weak always fall in the end. No! Okay. Are we to believe that Oopar isn't entirely happy being exploded time and time again? Oh! Whoa! Okay, Kevin, use the Chesley Crusher. The amazing Oopar. Try and drop him, Viconia. Imowen, shoot. Alwyn. Blind him. Edwin. Sleep. Zar, come round here.
No other.
Wasn't really prepared for battles because I thought this was just a carnival. Okay, He's dead.
As you wish.
Goodness me, right, okay.
As you wish.
Of course, when you're drunk, you get a penalty to your attack, so I hope there's not too much...
You need a new...
Mother said not to talk with strangers.
I was good for days and days, and now I can go to the fair. Great, and surround yourself with drunk people with swords. Lovely. Lord Binky the Buffoon. Oh, how dreadfully unposh you all are. I mean, honestly, this is a carnival, not a gladiator's ring. What a fabulous carnival. What a fabulous carnival, darling. Are you mocking me? Dost thou mockest me? Away with you, beggar. Why is he all glowing? Well, this looks great. So you can go in all these tents by the looks of it. And there's a cat. Right, let's go in here. Oh, merchants. Excellent.
I'm gone.
I know a discerning eye when I see one.
An explorer of the lands seeking wonders and oddities. Well, both I have. Unfortunately, I paid thrice the price for my iron wares, and not a piece is saleable. Mayhaps the guard will take more notice when old swords wear, and the new snap like twigs in autumn. Nevertheless, you came here to buy, and I do have something special just for you. These potions are strange magic from a distant shore. A swallow of the violet, and a Titan's might shall possess you ever after. Exceptional strength is yours. Drink down the red mix, and your insights will rival Elminster's. Your clarity of thought indefinitely enhanced. To you I offer them at the bargain price of 50 gold apiece, as restitution for my depleted selection. If they do not perform as I have promised, your money I will courteously refund. Will you relieve my hands of the violet? Yes, 50 gold. Something because I think the party's in a very jovial mood. We'll buy it. Already you must feel stronger holding it in your hand. Yes, your packs weighed lightly upon your shoulders. Will you convince me of your satisfaction by purchasing the red elixir? I'll take the second potion as well. Absolutely. Right, that's 100 gold gone. What have we actually bought here? Oh, everyone can actually identify them. So the red potion, very peculiar. It could be a sorcerer's dream, but that would depend entirely on who you asked. After ingesting the mixture, the drinker becomes the weakest, most unwise, yet incredibly intelligent person to have ever lived, with an innate 50% magic damage resistance as well. The effects remain for an entire 24 hours, so think carefully before unplugging the cork. So it sets your intelligence to 25. But you get wisdom 3 and strength 3. Duration 24 hours. Well, that might be useful. Because it will mean that you can learn spells without needing to... without a chance of failure. The 24-hour thing and the lack of wisdom is a little bit worrying, but yeah, that might have an application. So what's this? Once drunk, this mixture causes one's muscles to immediately bulge to completely inhuman proportions. Titan-like, actually, while dexterity and constitution are both reduced essentially to that of a slug. The effect lasts for a full 24 hours, so think carefully before quaffing this suspect drink. Okay. So you're going to be 25 strength, so that's the maximum strength you can have. God knows what the... how your hit and to hit and damage changes with that, but I'm not sure about that. Obviously the dexterity would make your armor class appalling, and your constitution would take your hit points down, but very interesting.
Something troubling you?
I'm gone.
No refunds on any items purchased, sorry. Okay.
As you wish.
Well, yes, I think the party is in the mood
As
for
you
some
wish.
serious impulse purchases.
Glad to meet you, friend.
Oh, and here could be another one. Sure is a nice carnival they put on. If only there were more people here to enjoy it. Where is everyone? Down in the mines or dead? A combination of the two, more often than not. I'm sorry, you folks are here to enjoy the carnival. Don't let me go telling my depressing tales. Yeah, go on, we're drunk, we don't need you. Yes, well, it's been nice meeting you. Yeah, go away. Less store. Okay, some little carnival wagons here.
This way, good sir. Over here.
Aha, hello. Zeke. Come one, come all, take a look at the stone warrior maiden. How long has she been trapped in this petrified form? No one knows. Be the first to learn. For the mere price of 500 gold. For that small amount of money I shall give you a magic scroll, and with this scroll you can release the maiden from her stone prison. Think of the gratitude she would feel to her saviours. Perhaps she's a princess from some far-off land, or maybe a powerful sorceress in search of a concubine. You can't afford not to know. Buy the scroll. Perhaps we should, though such money is infrequent from me. Petrification is a terrible fate. Even Viconia is convinced. A bargain at 500 gold. I mean, we're talking about some impulse buys, but 500 gold? I don't know. I think maybe Alwyn, being drunk and knowing that even sometimes these things which might be a scam do lead to some interesting outcomes and results, of which I think we can handle, whatever it is. I think we'll take the scroll. 500 gold. You won't regret this. Here's the scroll. And I wish you well. Bye now. Oh, he's gone. Okay, right. Is that the scroll? Oh, for... It's just a stone to flesh scroll. Which he's basically sold us at twice the price of the... oh, for God's... Okay. Of course it is, I suppose. Right. And there is our statue. Right. Okay. Okay, so Kivin can actually use it. Interesting. So, click on that. And click on her. Our stone maiden. Whoa! Oh, whoa. Well, it worked. Branwen. Interesting. I'll just quick save there, I think. Well, I must say, I'm very impressed with this carnival. There's a lot of little elements to it, isn't there? And I suppose I was expecting something like what we saw initially, the sort of great gazib thing and the actors, but wasn't quite expecting the fights and certainly not rescuing people from stone form. Anyway, should we talk to Branwen?
As you wish.
By the ice breath of Oral, 'tis good to see new faces and taste freedom again.
Okay. I am Branwen. It sounds like a Welsh name to me. A war priest from the Norheim Isles. I have been trapped in stone for what seems like an eternity. You have saved me, and for that I owe you my life. I am indebted to you, and by Tempus... right. I leave no debt unpaid. Let me join whichever cause you're fighting for. I should make a valuable ally and bring the favour of the Lord of Battles upon us. We're always on the lookout for another warrior. I have no need of your services. Take your freedom and be off with you. Well, we're not on the lookout for another warrior. But I wonder if she's a joinable NPC, whether we can just sort of take her out of the party straight away without offending her, if you see what I mean. So if we said clear off, then she might just walk off in a huff. If we took her on but then just immediately removed her, maybe she would be a bit more amenable to sticking around. I am glad to be part of your war party. I will not make you regret your decision. A word of caution, though. Beware of that dog that entrapped me in stone. Transig, he called himself. Oh, yeah. He was in the employ of a mercenary group, yes, but I do not know the name. Something like the Black Talon or the Chill, perhaps. I shall see him dead before I see the shores of home again. He's dead, Bramwin. We've killed him. We slaughtered him in the inn upstairs in Beregost. Okay, well, we'll remove Bramwin straight away then. We have fought well and we have fought bravely. Temper's willing, perhaps I will fight at your side again someday. So this is what I wanted. Let us set up a meeting place. And Bramwin will wait for us at the Friendly Arm Inn, which now is being patronised by almost exclusively former party members of Alwyn. Okay, well, she was a warrior, so if we ever need a warrior again, we know where to go. Alwyn, as I've said many times before, is not exactly the kind of person that is the leader of warriors. I think he can handle one or two, like sort of Kivin here and Ajantis, but he's not really a person who can really successfully manage a kind of war party like Bramwin was talking about. Okay, so what do we got here? Another rotund merchant. Imowen, have a word.
This way.
All my stuff is authentic. Really, it is.
A bag of turnips and a bag of grain he's got for sale. Bag full of crispy turnips. Crispy turnips. Mixed grains. Don't know what's going on there at all. But anyway.
Aye.
Nothing there of any interest.
Aye.
Let's go in this little tent.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
Right. No, that's a load of rubbish. Just bog standard weaponry with... We're a long way from that now.
As you wish.
I don't know if we can steal from that, can we? Better not.
As you wish.
I've got the best prices this side of Cormier.
What have you got, sir? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, this is a bit different. This is a bit different. Some protection scrolls. Yeah, not sure about that, but... Necklace of Missiles, the one gift lost. The naming of this necklace originates from its only owner, Ikeda Mornev, who quested to regain his kidnapped daughter. Not many would help the determined father, but a kind and generous mage bestowed this item on him to aid his cause. Alas, the necklace was lost when Ikeda dropped it into the Immerflow River while fending off bandits upon a suspension bridge. They have suspension bridges in this kind of era. Anyway, fortunately, it was rumoured that the item was not needed to reunite the family once again. I tend to associate suspension bridges with kind of, I don't know, sort of early industrial revolution and beyond. Not kind of semi-medieval. Anyway, I'm probably wrong about that. Fortunately, it is rumoured, yes, the item was not needed to reunite the family once again. Charge abilities. Missile Blast. Damage 6d6, so it's like a fireball necklace. Which is interesting, isn't it? +1. Okay, so we've got one of these. Very good they are too. Not sure though. Shield amulet. Base armor class of 4 and a further +2 armor class bonus VS missiles. Immune to magic missiles. This is cumulative. A base armor class of 4. That sounds rather good, doesn't it? That might be worth buying. Let me just quick save. I'm not sure about the other ones because we do need. Oops, we do need some money for the spells at high hedge, but that might be worth buying. It's only got 10 charges. I might reload on that one actually, and then bring you back once we're back out into the thing. I don't know, it's $7.50 for something with just 10 charges. I'm not sure how much use Alwyn would really get out of it, so I'll probably do that, but I'll bring you back after that. Right, we're back again. Strange doings were transpiring where I was recording and it wouldn't let me stop recording, so anyway, I don't want to be one of those Let's Play people who constantly moan about their technical issues. We've not bought this shield amulet thing because, you know, it wasn't that good, so I've reloaded and we've not spent that money, so, you know, I'm sorry if that's not, I don't know, if that's a little bit cheating. You know, I will obviously spend the next 10 minutes repenting at the altar of hardcore role-playing, but we are ticking on now, aren't we? I think we're well over an hour now, or at least a few minutes over an hour, so it's probably a good time to call it a day. The Carnival has been excellent, actually. I've really enjoyed this little area. It's got a lot of nice details, some depth. There's other tents that we can go in here and explore. Yeah, the exploding ogre there. Poor little chap. No, there's been lots of nice quirky little things, and well, most of the party is sobered up now, but in any case, I still think we are thirsty for more entertainment from the Carnival, so we'll do that next time.